Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am a little about me. I am doing my master's at University of Saskatchewan and I'm studying chemical engineering. So if you guys have any questions regarding that, you can comment below. So the reason for this video is actually to give all of you some insight as to what to expect before buying a car in Saskatchewan. Now, because buying a car is very important, since without a car you won't be able to move around that much, especially since during winter you will definitely need a car. Now, there are two aspects into this. You can buy a car from a private seller, whether that is from KCG or Marketplace or maybe someone you know, or from a dealership. Now, I'm assuming you're going to be buying a used car, so we're going to separate the video into two parts. One is you're going to buy from a private seller, and the other is from a dealership. So let's talk into the aspects of buying a used car from a private seller. What you need to know. So the first thing that you would want to do is, let's say we open up an ad in Marketplace. Okay, so let's take a look at the cars in the marketplace now. So I'm assuming we would be buying from a private seller. So let's take a look at this car. Now this car has they don't have the VIN number written, but they have the Carfax here. So let's just go to the Carfax and collect the VIN number. Okay, here's the VIN number. Sometimes they will give you the VIN number already, and then just write SGI VIN search in Google, and they will take you to this website. And then just paste the VIN number here, and then do this. Okay, so this is actually a good example. Now, as you can see, after writing the VIN search, nothing came up. This is because this car is not registered in Saskatchewan. You see, it was last registered in Quebec. I just want to look at something. Okay, see, this is most likely, I think this is a dealership. I don't know if it's a dealership or a thing. Maybe it's a dealership, as you can see from the picture. But this is one of the problems is, if this car is not registered in Saskatchewan, now it has to go through inspection. So the problem is it will never pass inspection with this. As you can see, the damage on the front here, and then the damage on the back light. But if okay, I'm sorry, there's no damage on the backlight, but there may be rust underneath the car. I don't know that, but there are problems to buying a car that is not registered in Saskatchewan. So if this was already plated, if it had a Saskatchewan plate, then that car would for sure, you wouldn't have to do any inspection. Let's take a look at a car that has the VIN number written in there. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This one has the VIN number here. So let's paste it in here. Damage history. Paste. Okay, so as you can see, it says it will expire on 26 July, but what that means is it is currently registered in Saskatchewan and you can just buy it and more or less register it right away. And as you can see, there were no accident history reported in Saskatchewan. So now this is what I was saying, that you have to search the VIN number. This is one of the good ways to be safe, because there are lots of scammers in the marketplace, because they will sell you a car that needs inspection, and then when you go to do the inspection, it won't not pass the inspection, or it will cost a lot of you to pass the inspection. Another thing is, you see the dealerships, they will try to charge a lot by giving you other processing fees and whatnot. Now let's say we move on to the second part, which is buying from a dealership. Now I personally do not have much idea about buying from dealerships. I did not, but I did go to the dealership to see the vehicles, and let me tell you a story about what happened. So I went to see a car. It was a used car. When I first arrived, before looking at the car, the guy was telling me the car is very good condition. It was for 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. The price was around 6,500 back then, and he was saying it's very good condition. So I drove it, and I noticed, because I have some experience with cars, the transmission was slipping, and then when I popped the hood, I noticed with the torchlight that there's oil leaking everywhere. And then now his mind just changed. Now he's like, oh, this is a winter beater, it will just get you point A from point A to point B, it will last you around 4 or 5 months. His perspective and way of speaking just changed. And then he asked him if there's any warranty. He said no, there is no warranty at all. So my point is, when you're buying a used car, I would say this is just my personal opinion, you can still go for dealerships if you want, but when you're buying a used car, you have to be very cautious about it, because dealerships, they have also extra margin, right? Because what they're doing is they're buying used cars at a cheaper price and then selling it at a higher price, right? And also another thing that you need to know is, as we have discussed, when you're buying a used car that is currently registered, you will not have to do inspections because that car is registered already, and you can see it on the SGI website, and that is plated already. But when you're buying from a dealership, it is a bit tricky because the plate is not there. I mean, it's not plated, so when they're selling as is, you don't know if you need to do inspection. Because if you have to do an inspection, that is problematic, because usually second-hand cars will have lots of rust and lots of issues. I can guarantee you that either they will not pass inspection, or to pass inspection they will need a lot of repairs, which will cost you thousands of dollars, which is not worth it. So which is why, just my personal opinion is, buy a car just like I did. This is just what I did: buy a used car that is already plated. I checked it by myself. You can take your friend, or if you know any mechanic, you can take that and check it just like I have shown, and then use it for your own purpose. And if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to knock me about chemical engineering or anything at all. Or if you want to know about life in Saskatchewan, just hit me up and I'll try to answer your questions. Or if it's something that is a broad topic that cannot be answered in the comments, I'll try to make a video of it and help you out. That is all. Please do hit like and subscribe. Thank you. That is all.